One of the best things about search engine optimization is you can track where all your traffic is coming from. And with Google Analytics, there's no better tool. Let's check it out. Okay, so we're going to get started with Google Analytics so you can start tracking where your website traffic is coming from. So to start, you want to go to type in Google Analytics, and it should be the first result that shows up. Go ahead and click on that, and you want to basically sign in or create an account. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Okay, so once you get to this screen, in order to create a new account, you want to go to Admin, and you want to open up this account box and say Create New Account. Once you go here, you want to use this new Universal Analytics. It's still in beta phase according to this, but you want to stay up to the new current trends. The next thing is you want to fill out your account name. So I'm just going to type in Marketing Access Pass info and call it the same with my website name. Next, you want to put your web address in there. And you can also choose a category. So I'm going to choose, I believe it's internet. And my Pacific time zone, that looks good. And then if you want to share your information with Google, you can leave these boxes checked. In this case, I'm just going to uncheck these and click Get Tracking ID. Now you can read your terms and services. Once you do that, click I accept. So great, now you have your tracking ID. Sometimes you can use this tracking ID, which I'm going to copy. Or if you want to use this other code, you can also copy this code. But the good thing is with all-in-one SEO pack, you can just copy this code and plug it right in. So in my previous videos, I showed you to download the plugin all-in-one SEO pack. And you're going to go to the top left on the side of your dashboard and click General Settings. So now you're in the all-in-one SEO pack. You want to scroll all the way down to you see Google Analytics ID right here. So I'm actually going to paste this code right here and I'm going to save it. Click Update Options. So my Google Analytics ID is right here, so I can start tracking my data. Now I'm going to show you an example of an existing website that already has some data for you to look at. Okay, so here's an example of a website that I have that already has some data. I'm going to go and click on All Website Data, and there's a couple things I want to show you. On the top right, you can filter the date range. So if you want to change for about a year frame, you can see how much traffic you received over the year. You can change it by day, months. It's really up to you. But in this case, I'm actually curious what I have from year to date. All right, cool. So it shows me some interesting information over the past year. It looks like I had 154,000 visits over the year. Looks like majority of my traffic came from, 82% of my traffic came from the United States. And then 5% came from, looks like Great Britain. You can change the country and see specifically which country they came from by clicking this link. And as I mentioned, looks like majority of my traffic came from the United States, the UK, and then Canada. You can even change it down to even city. And it looks like a lot of people from London had searched for my website, and then it was New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, and such. So this type of information is great because you can really see where your audience is coming from, and you can adjust your writing style or content to really appeal to these people. The other thing I want to show you is you can check your browser. This is very important. So it looks like majority of the people are searching from Safari and Chrome. So you want to make sure that your website looks good and isn't functional from these certain browsers because obviously this is where majority of the traffic is coming from. Next, you want to check your operating system. So looks like almost 42% are from PC Windows-based users, and then roughly 32% are using Apple, and then another 13% are using Android. So it looks like 13% are from mobile devices. And also here we go, the Macintosh at 11% as well. So this is very interesting information as well, because your website could look different and display different depending on the operating system. Okay, so let's go to the left-hand side and kind of dig in a little bit further with our audience. Let's go and check the demographics. So we're going to click Overview. And this is very interesting information because it shows that 28% are the age of 18 to 24, and then 33% are from the age of 25 to 34. So it looks like over half of my traffic, or majority of my traffic, is between the age of 18 to 34. And that really gives me some information to make sure that I tailor my design, my content, music, everything to this specific age group. So the other thing that's interesting, if you click this little circle tab, you can see what gender. So it looks like 54% are male, 45% are female. So it looks like almost a pretty good balance between a male and female. However, if your demographic was, 80% male or 80% female, then you really know who your target audience is and where they're coming from. So in this case, it's almost both ways. So here was just a quick overview of how you can use Google Analytics to really understand where your audience is coming from, and I'll see you guys in the next video.